Through the United Nations Decade of Education for Sustainable Development, member states have committed to integrate sustainable development into education systems. The following key findings are based on evidence emerging from 10 years' work around the world. 1. Education systems are addressing sustainability issues. Across many countries, a strong trend can now be seen to make education more relevant to the social, environmental, and economic challenges that the world faces today and in the future. 2. Sustainable development agendas and education agendas are converging. Stakeholders for sustainable development are increasingly taking up education, public awareness, and training to advance sustainable development. 3. Political leadership has proven instrumental. Political leadership has helped to create the organizational climate necessary for change. As a result, important advances have been made to put national ESD strategies or plans in place, contributing to the integration of ESD into national education and sustainable development policies. 4. Multi-stakeholder partnerships are particularly effective. The UN Decade has helped to reinforce the importance of partnerships and collaboration among stakeholders. Interactions among the growing networks of universities investing in ESD in Africa, Latin America, and elsewhere have led to international commitments and peer support for ESD. Five, local commitments are growing. The implementation of ESD now includes unique features that relate to the local context. 6. Whole institution approaches practice ESD. Whole institution approaches are increasing and are helping learners to contribute to sustainable development in their schools or institutions, communities, and workplaces. 7. ESD facilitates interactive learner-driven pedagogies. Participatory learning processes, critical thinking, and problem-based learning are proving particularly conducive to ESD. Educators at all levels are central to this. 8. ESD is being integrated into formal education. There is growing recognition among policymakers that early childhood care and education is the foundation of sustainable development. In primary and secondary education, evidence of increasing policy attention to and integration of ESD is especially strong. The last 10 years have also seen higher education stepping up its efforts towards sustainable development. 9. Non-formal and informal ESD is increasing. In the daily lives of communities, families, and individuals, awareness of environment and sustainable development issues is reported to have improved in many countries. 10. Technical and vocational education and training advances sustainable development. International Sustainable Development Policy and Planning and Technical and Vocational Education and Training Policy and Planning are now aligning in the green economy and green skills agenda, leading to new research and capacity building efforts. Despite the successes of the Decade of Education for Sustainable Development, challenges remain in realizing the full potential of ESD. These include the need for further alignment of education and sustainable development sectors, the need to do more work for institutionalizing ESD, and finally, the need for more research, innovation, monitoring, and evaluation. The United Nations Decade has left a deep mark. It has not only raised awareness, but catalyzed innovation across the board, from national education strategies to classroom practices, through to university curricula and community and business engagement. And this is what we must now build on. While there are challenges ahead, the solid foundation developed during the UN Decade support an exciting range of global to local responses to help sustain momentum on ESD into the future.